Okay, get this. Travis Scott's big Coachella performance.
Yeah, what about it?
Well, it ended up costing someone a cool $20,000 extra.
$20,000. How?
Apparently, his Saturday night set, weekend one, it ran over the curfew. Just by 5 minutes.
Wow. Okay, 5 minutes doesn't sound like much, but I guess at that scale.
Right, but those 5 minutes triggered a hefty fine for Goldenvoice, the organizers.
Nah, Goldenvoice got the bill, not Travis himself.
Seems like it. But yeah, 20 grand for 5 minutes. Seems kind of steep, doesn't it?
It does, but these city agreements for festivals are super strict. Indio probably has it written right in the contract.
But what's the deal there? Like, how does it work?
Well, typically there's a set penalty. It sounds like for Indio and Goldenvoice, it's like $20,000 right off the bat for the first 5 minutes over.
Okay.
And then it usually climbs. Maybe $1,000 for every minute after those initial 5.
So he hit that 5-minute mark exactly, and damn, $20,000 fine.
Exactly. Precision fining, you could call it.
Ouch. But wait, I heard there was more to the story. Like, it wasn't entirely on him starting late.
Yeah, that's the interesting part. Green Day played right before him,
Right?
and their set got delayed. Started about 15 minutes late, I think.
15 minutes? Why?
Something about a problem with their fireworks. The pyrotechnics.
No way. Fireworks messed up the schedule.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
So that delay just pushed everything back down the line.
And Travis ended up being the one caught by the curfew because of it.
Pretty much creates that knock-on effect, One thing goes wrong.
And it cost 20 grand down the line. That's wild.
It is. And what makes it stand out even more?
What's that?
That was apparently the only curfew fine issued across both Coachella weekends.
Seriously. The only one.
And get this, also through the entire Stagecoach Festival that happened right after.
Wow. Okay, that puts it in perspective. They usually run those things like clockwork then.
Totally. Think about how many acts, how many stages.
Yeah.
Just one slip up over 3 massive weekends.
Yeah, really highlights the pressure to stay on time, even when stuff like fireworks happens.
Definitely. Immense pressure.
Okay, so moving off the festival grounds. Travis has been making noise elsewhere too, right?
Oh yeah. Big buzz about new music.
Jackboy S2. The rumor is it could be dropping, like, really soon, maybe even this week.
That's the chatter. And he's kind of leaning into it himself, adding a personal touch.
How so?
He put up this Instagram post wishing his mom a happy birthday.
Oh, nice.
But he hinted, maybe the album release lines up with her birthday.
Wait, when is her birthday?
Wednesday, April 30th.
Today. So, are we talking a potential surprise Wednesday drop?
Could be. Or, maybe he waits for the standard Friday release day. But either way, it feels like it's super close.
And knowing Travis, he's probably hyping it up online like crazy.
Oh, absolutely. His social media has been pretty active about it. He called the album brazy.
Brazy, okay.
Said it made him throw up. Which, you got to assume is a good thing in his book.
Yeah, right. Like, it's overwhelmingly good.
Exactly. And he finished by calling it certified. So, yeah, he's pretty confident.
He sounds it. And wasn't there something about him wanting to get this out before he does more with WWE?
Yeah, that seems to be the plan. He's been involved with WWE, WrestleMania, and all that.
Right, I saw some pics.
And he posted something on Instagram from WrestleMania 41. The caption was pretty intense.
What did it say?
Something like, I don't want a receipt, I want blue, all caps, of course.
Whoa.
After Jackboys 2, I need that.
Okay, so definitely sounds like Jackboys 2 comes first, then maybe more WWE focus.
That's how it reads, yeah. Like, clear the decks for the album, then on to the next thing. He's juggling a lot.
For sure, and people are going to be waiting for this one, right? The first Jackboys did really well.
Huge success. It went straight to #1 on the Billboard 200.
Right. So the bar is set pretty high for Jackboys 2. Lots of anticipation.
Absolutely. That #1 spot definitely builds expectations for whatever the collective drops next.
Okay, so wrapping this up. 2 big Travis Scott things happening. One, that pricey Coachella 5-minute overtime.
A $20,000 reminder about schedules.
And 2, the Jackboy S2 album feels like it could land any second now. Possibly even today, Wednesday?
Definitely. So thinking about all this, which piece of news hits you as more surprising or maybe more interesting? The fine or the potential album drop?
Good question. For you listening, maybe think about that too. But definitely keep an ear out. Jackboys 2 might just be hitting your playlist before you know it.